I recall, and I think I seen it sitting in the office. There was some hardware that y'all pulled from here. It looks
And that's
like some sort of
optional.
smoke detector.
Yeah, that's optional, and the electricians would install that.
Okay, should there be a smoke detector in here?
Plans call for the plans by the fire department in the city already.
Okay.
So I think you guys are good.
I was wondering just because the absence of one and the fact that I saw one sitting here not wired in.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a conventional 2-wire smoke. It gets 24 volts from. I'm assuming this unit.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
Alright. So we'll just double back at a later date for the camera situation after we got.
Yeah.
more hardware.
Yep. You can call us. Come in. Go over that again. Gotta get in program, but we are going to add some views and change some things because apparently the print got missed. Some changes were missed, so we got to add a camera to the fitness and add a camera to the back side of the fitness, and remove a camera from the dog wash and relocate some cameras in the bike, I guess.
When is that going to happen?
As soon as they get approval.
Yeah, we'll work on getting the laptop set up and then we'll just reschedule for a later training date.
And if you have any questions on the fire alarm, again, at that point, just let us know. Cool.
Once we get the computer, is it going to, you think it'll be possible to set something up like next week?
Go over the area rescue system. It's in the front by the elevator. The ADA requirement. Bill,
You're like, I'm done talking.
it's good practice for everyone to participate. A meter? A meter?
Ready? So this is the area rescue system. It's for area rescue above the elevators or on the elevator landings. So if somebody's stuck on the floor, they can't use the elevator to get down to the main floor to get out. They can use a call box that is located right across from the elevator or near the elevator door. They've got big red buttons, says emergency on them. We can go up and take a picture if we need to. Press the button, it's going to call an emergency line that's already connected to this phone number that this will use to call. An emergency person will connect and say emergency services, and then you explain the situation. There's already a pre-programmed message that tells you what floor you're on, and then your account on this phone number is already connected. So they know where you are. The message tells you what floor you're on. All your information's there. The person just needs to describe what's happening. I can't get off the floor, and then they're going to dispatch however they see fit. If you get a call, you can override it from here, but you're most likely not going to because it's already with a monitoring service, so there's not really anything you need to do. If you wanted to call a certain floor, you can pick this up, hit second floor, it'll connect, and then you're actually talking on the second floor. So you can communicate with somebody on the second floor, and then you hang up the phone, just put it back on the hook, and it'll cancel the call. This has batteries inside, and it's also powered externally by a different device. If the batteries go out, you're going to get a fault. If the power goes out, you're going to get a fault. And then you have your outside phone line. If that goes out, you're going to get a fault. This thing's kind of annoying. When it has a fault, it just screams. It beeps constantly. So you need the key. If you have a fault, you put the key in, and this fault reset. You just turn it. It's going to do a self-check process. And then it will go quiet. If the fault remains, you just acknowledged it, similar to the fire panel, and then it will reactivate after 12 to 24 hours. And then you do the same thing until the fault is fixed. So it is annoying, it is loud.
Is that the same key from the panel out there? It's a separate key?
These have their own two separate keys. One key to do the fault reset, one key to unlock this door.
So will it still be screaming even after you acknowledge it?
Yeah, well, no. You acknowledge it, it'll be quiet for 12 or 24 hours,
Okay.
and then it will go off again, similar to the fire panel.
Okay.
But this one is just a high-pitched beep. The fire panel at least does some beeps.
Are you gonna hear that where? Like everywhere or?
It's gonna originate from here, so you're gonna hear it from here.
Okay.
But it's loud enough it'll occupy the
Disturb
space.
everybody.
Yes.
And have those keys already been distributed or presented to Doug?
So,
We gave them to Doug, but they got.
Are those the ones that were stolen?
Okay. I mean, I do have a ton of keys,
If
but
you
I
have
just
an AOR at the other site, do they have an AOR at the other site?
I don't
At West Powell?
think so. No.
You have an AOR anywhere else? Because you could make copies of those keys. Otherwise, we're gonna have to get our office to find a way to get keys provided.
since the keys are already handed down, and then they disappear from there because we don't want to lose them.
Okay.
So we hand them down, and then he would hand them down to you because he has a bunch of other keys to hand down.
So this box is just set to unlock right now. Is that how it is that how it should be set?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can lock it if you want. No one's really going to be using this. It's already an automated system.
Oh,
That's going to be.
I just mean like
I would leave it
You know-
unlocked
you know
in
how-
case,
okay.
in case needed.
okay.
There's not much. I mean, if someone picks it up, they're just gonna be communicating
Sure.
upstairs.
Sure. So just to